My name is Ray Kane. I lived in the Lodz town of Lodz in Poland. The town in Lodz consisted of about 350,000 Jews, usually poor people. My father, my mother, and I had 4 siblings. I had 3 brothers and a sister. The war broke out on September 1st, 1939, and we knew we had news about Germany, about Hitler, that came to power in 1933, but we never imagined how low humanity can be and what we went through the last years till the end of the war. When the war broke out, we were in a country. We had a summer home, but we couldn't stay there long because immediately German people, usually Volksdeutsche, which meant they lived in Poland, but they were Germans, they didn't even speak Polish. And every summer they sent their children to Germany. So these kids came back, they were Hitlerjugend, Hitler youth. Hitler accumulated about 5 million of these children, and they were immediately, when they came back from Germany, they were very anti-Semitic, and they taught their parents to be very against the Jews. Immediately, we had to stay in line for bread in Lodz. From the country, we went back to our home in Lodz, which was in the city. And in the lines for bread, the Poles used to show, this is a Jew, this is a Jew, this is a Jew. They used to take us out from the line. So we immediately suffered with discrimination. Well, this lasted. Off and on, people used to disappear, and we didn't know where they went. We still didn't realize how bad the situation will become. The management and the government of Poland was disorganized. Most of the small towns had all these government officials were Germans, because there were no cars, so everything was done with horses. So they usually consecrated horses, took away from the people so the government could use it. Now, also they took over the radio, and they made the announcement, all the young people should go and fight for Warsaw, because Warsaw should survive. And of course, all these young boys were ready to go. And on the way to Warsaw, very low aeroplanes were flying and killing all these and maiming them. So this was the first what we already saw what's going to happen to us, because they came back, many of them were dead, and some of them were really injured.